my gosh. Beautiful thumbnail. Beautiful thumbnail.
Perfect. I am. You good, Ploopy?
Give me one moment. Alright. I'm ready.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to opening night of the USA Underdog Slugging Association Game 1, Season 1, where we have the Comet Eons taking on the MK Monarchs. I'm Jesse, and I'm joined on the comms by Ploopy for this opening game.
Yo. Our first really interesting fact is that the Comet Eons originally drafted Diddy Kong while the MK Monarchs drafted Luigi. They made a trade. So Diddy Kong and Luigi would be on opposite sides right now. So, okay, dang already.
Deep
Already.
shot, but baby Luigi's there.
That thing that baby Luigi's gonna do all game.
And there's already 2 outs. Not the start that Comet probably wanted to see.
Especially
But
drafting Cameron going round 1.
yeah, there's a long game ahead. Funky pitching is interesting. I feel like I don't see that too often, but
It
that isn't
works
to say
though.
he's a bad pitcher.
It works though.
It's just usually there's better Kongs on those types of teams, but still, like,
I
he's
kind
throwing
of get
strikes
it.
right now.
I kind of don't. You have Mario, you have Diddy Kong, but I mean, like, look at him go.
It's
clearly
also
working.
reliable because you get Mario and Diddy Kong as your second and third pitchers, but there are now 2 on, 2 out.
Yep. Flowey has a chance. Will they do it?
First real high leverage spot of the night, especially
Of
with
the
Critter
season.
looming on deck. And that gets down. It'll be
Is Isabel
bases
gonna make it
loaded.
home?
No,
Oh,
it'll be a
okay.
rundown.
Chase of all time.
And
Oh
it's
my
not.
gosh. Oh my
I feel like I
god.
rarely see the defense win those, but
Wow. Wendy won that.
escape damageless.
Yeah. And you. All right, here we go. Diddy Kong up to bat. Oh, Green Para. Okay.
Green Pair is a solid pitcher when he gets a chance. I feel like usually a pretty reliable outfielder for most teams, but coming in as Diddy lays down a double. Probably regretting the trade right about now, but probably not at the same time. So early.
Yeah. Tiny Kong was also part of that same trade. So let's see if she can.
Let's see if Tiny can bring Diddy in for the first run of the season. No.
Nope.
Really good
She
defense.
gets- Diddy's out, but Tiny makes it. Sans is up. Sans from Deltarune, specifically.
And that gets down. Tiny will go to third. Sands to second. Is Tiny going home? She is? Nah.
Nope.
Second and third, 1 out. Very high leverage spot. This is exactly where you want Funky Kong to be hitting.
Absolutely. Come on, Funky.
See it. Just a slap, but
slaps
that'll
it.
get down for the first run.
Oh, the bobble! Oh, the green
bobble.
shell!
I thought that was going to be down without the bobble.
Oh my
but no.
gosh!
Bailed on a bobble.
Wow. Wow.
Knee magnet hands for once. Not coming through.
First run of the season. It is from a unfortunate event. All right.
And we still got runners on the corners.
Yeah. Let's see if Wendy can hit this somewhere or if she can hit a double play.
That is a
There.
hammer catch, but still an RBI.
That's
You
only
gotta
one
take
run.
that at that point.
That's an RBI. You didn't get on base, but
Now light blue Yoshi charging will
Luigi catches it.
catch it in Luigi's mitt.
All right.
A pretty exciting first inning. A lot of ups and downs, especially ups. But with Critter up,
All went up.
I am back in here now.
Welcome back.
Excellent.
And
Oh
Critter
my gosh.
sends one deep. You
Oh
wish
my
this was last
gosh.
inning.
Oh
Because
my
that would've been-
gosh.
Bomb from Critter.
So much.
Wow. First home
Cuts
run of the
into the
season.
deficit.
And that's Green Critter. What a beautiful player. Okay,
That'll
Brock
get
gets on
down.
base. That's what you want to do now? You want to get him on base.
We'll see what Luigi has in store. Can he cut into the deficit even more?
No,
That will be
he's going to hit a double
away from
play.
Luigi.
I would
Not
expect that
very
from Baby
often.
Luigi. A Baby Luigi play. Textbook Baby Luigi play.
Sands at shortstop, doing his thing. What does Green Para have in store?
He's
Hopefully, he's on a
charging.
strikeout. That'll
First
be a
strikeout of the
strikeout.
season. Wow. They have a run. This is only a one-run game now, so that's good.
More importantly, this is Baby Luigi's first at-bat of the season coming up
Oh,
shortly.
gosh.
What does he have in
Please don't be
store?
a double play, probably.
Yeah, it's like it almost doesn't matter what Mario does here, right? Because this is just food for a Baby Luigi double play into a
Yeah,
Hammer Bro
textbook.
Critter infield.
textbook Baby Luigi play right here. I'm calling it. I'd be impressed if he doesn't get out.
Yeah, at this point, you're just hoping he doesn't hit into a double.
Yep, there it is.
Average Baby Luigi moment.
There it is. I've
He
seen
might
that
find
100
himself
times.
on the bench soon.
Yeah.
Kind of shocked
Oh.
he got the opening night start, but
I mean, he does have Ken with Yoshi, and he's mostly here for the outfield.
yeah, it does make him a pretty decent outfielder because he is pretty fast.
Yeah. Think about it being
Right.
a 10 team league rather than a 8-team league is there aren't as many explosive offenses.
Yeah, it really does test your depth, especially when the stars can't even be on the top tier players.
Yeah.
Now we see Gray Bones get one down. This could be a very big spot for Hammer Bro, who unfortunately was a bit of a letdown in that first inning, but
Will he be a
could
letdown now?
easily take the lead here.
Can he get his team the lead? I hope so.
No,
Oh my god.
that'll be
he's
a double
washed.
play.
What is
He looking
happening?
like Baby Luigi.
Wow. Baby Hammer Bro right now.
I will say this infield has surprised me with how well it's performed with Tiny and Ami.
Yeah,
Not
same.
typical infielders you see.
I don't get the whole tiny thing, but like there aren't really super divers on this roster.
Yeah, it's like there's so few in the league, especially with 10 teams. It's kind of hard, especially with like the chemistry that this team built.
But look at a team that has 2.
Oh
Tiny
yeah,
makes sense. He's basically a me. When it comes to her stats, at least.
Yeah. Just a better me that you can
Star.
Tiny. Oh yeah, Tiny is star.
Tiny.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
she's bunting. Why are you bunting? Why are you bunting? This is a reaction I have every.
That's like
Why?
oh, kind of bailed by that
she's a
foul
slap.
line.
She's lucky that's a foul. All right, she slaps it
Yeah.
now.
Like why
She
didn't you
learned her
just
lesson.
lead with that?
Shell missed though. Shell missed.
Now Sands in another high leverage spot with Funky waiting in the wings.
Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty deep. It
If
should be
that's
caught.
not over.
I
That was a
think.
waste. Huh.
I guess not. I know by the wall, the AI tends to get a little bit weird, but
Oh, that's Funky Kong with full chem charge boost. That is
yeah,
Funky Kong with
That is
full chem
gone.
charge boost.
that is gone.
If that is not
Yeah,
gone,
she
you
jumps.
need to bench Funky
Exactly
Kong.
how.
There
they
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
And
I
super
cannot
jump
believe
for
that
you.
was caught.
You
Super
didn't
jump,
hit it
yeah.
hard enough.
At least super
Still-
jump is crazy.
A run on board, the MK Monarchs cannot complain. Just wish that like the super jump wasn't there.
Yeah. What a catch. Wow.
feel like super jump isn't talked about enough in the outfield. It's such a valuable ability for situations
yeah.
exactly like that one.
Big time.
That's a really good hit to the wall.
Yeah. Wendy.
I guess you do have 2 Chemlinks on the bases, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. But this is everything coming up Monarchs right now.
You know who's also about to have 2 Chemlinks? Light Blue
Who's that?
Yoshi.
Light Blue Yoshi.
Oh, he's tired. Is he gonna stay in? Is he gonna stay in?
I feel like after this kind of an inning, you don't want to be staying in, try to go into a pitcher that might be able to force a double play, but I guess that's just kind of what's going to happen there.
Dang. I will say Hammer Bro has been very good defensively.
Yeah. Through 3 innings, we're looking at 1 for the Eons and 4 for the Monarchs.
That can change though. If they can
Yeah,
set up for Green
especially-
Critter, that'd be great.
Especially with the performance we saw from Green Critter in the first.
Oh,
this is
the
exactly
miss!
the type of startup that you want to see.
That was a miss. That miss is going to cost them.
And if this me can get on base, which
He
shocked
really
Yoshi
does
didn't go for the
have
tongue
to-
catch
He
there.
does, but
That's unfortunate.
Green
Base running
Drivers
error.
doesn't. They can't tie here.
1 Chemlink on the bases for Green Critter, though. Could potentially cut into that lead. Not with that type of contact, but you will still get it down.
Yeah, it's better than throwing it straight to the pitcher.
Yep.
And he got, oh my gosh, Brock, no! You're not
Bunting?
supposed to do that. Oh,
Oh, boo.
oh,
Blue
oh,
bunts are
never
still
mind, never mind.
Oh. Advancing the runners, though. You never
The
complain
buddy
about that
toss.
one.
The buddy toss, oh god.
What does Luigi have in store?
Hopefully not an out. Yep. You
That's
know,
where no super dive
if
comes
Tiny
to
Kong
bite.
had super dive, that would have been
What
inning.
is
That
Oh, baby
I'm shocked
Luigi
Critter
up.
made it
Let's go
home.
there.
baby Luigi arm?
What is bro doing?
baby Luigi. No batting. Just like that.
Now
Oh,
Funky's tired.
Funky's
Are we gonna
tired.
see the first pitcher swap? Nope.
Will Green Para take advantage of this?
That looks like a pretty good hit. Luigi
mean, yeah.
probably goes to third. With baby Luigi's arm, you could think about going home, but not quite.
That's a good hit for Green Paratrooper.
Now we just need a
Here he
decent
comes, though.
slap from Bones. And that's exactly what you get from the
There we
dry
go.
bones.
Oh, that gets
Tie
past
game.
Yoshi then.
And just like
What is
that,
Bones
we have a
doing?
fresh ball game.
Oh,
Except
oh, he
Bones is
running,
kinda
he
doing
running,
a
he
little
running.
briefing.
He slid.
Surely now the pitching change has to come, right?
It has to.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, it'll
Will
be
it be
now.
Diddy or
all right.
will it be Mario?
Oh, it's Mario.
And the Hammer Bro charge, that
There it
is
is.
deep.
Deep.
There it
Baby
That
is.
is
Luigi gets that,
high.
though.
Oh,
That is
okay. The
out-
AI
no,
just
they
okay.
don't jump.
They gave up. They gave up.
Wow.
I feel like Yoshi didn't even need to like throw Luigi that hard in there to catch that one. Like,
Okay.
this has been an absolute disaster of an inning for a Monarchs team, and it's still going.
Yeah. You just have to hope their offense keeps up as they have been. That's the only way to win.
They're almost back around to where they started,
And
and they will be.
if Tiny Kong had super dive, that would have been the inning. Count how many times I'm gonna say that.
You see a Mario Fireball come through, and they still get decent contact.
A Mario Fireball from the Mario Fireballs. Who would have expected that? Not me, of course.
We're entering a
Yes.
dangerous, like almost like a 10-run inning situation. Oh,
Oh. Does Wendy win
will we
this
see
one?
another rundown?
Oh, she won
Yeah.
it again! My gosh.
Poor base running really being the only reason why this game isn't absolutely wide open.
Yeah.
now we just got to see if a comeback can be mounted. Although, with Baby Luigi second in the inning, you kind of don't really even care what Mario does.
This is the weaker part of the lineup. So,
I forgot Paris still tired.
if they can
Not for
even get
long, though.
I will see Luigi coming.
Luigi on the mound to strike out his younger self.
Or throw a pitch to get him out.
That won't be a strikeout. It'll be a double play.
It'll be a double play.
Here comes the double play, y'all. Here comes the double play.
Here it comes.
Yeah, there it is.
But
Dude,
There it
how
is.
did it happen? Maybe Luigi always.
Unfortunately, I feel like he might be better if he just struck out every time.
There are some consistencies in life.
Once.
Death, taxes, and
He's the
Baby
character you want
Luigi
to
hitting
play.
a double play. If you think you've seen someone hit a double play more times than Baby Luigi, you're wrong.
Well, it might just be because you don't see Baby Luigi.
Yeah,
For that reason
Yeah.
alone.
I
Baby
think
Luigi's
this is the
probably
first time I've
benched.
seen Baby Luigi get any run time.
It makes sense.
That yellow Yoshi bobble, though.
Bigger league.
Embarrassing. Not what you want right now.
I feel like Mario's star pitch should be a lot better than it is. It feels like, never mind.
just struck
I was gonna
someone
say, I
out
feel
with
like
it.
it never gets past him, but there's a strikeout.
It works sometimes.
Now we see the absolute rivalry, Mario versus Luigi. And that'll be caught by Baby Luigi.
Very high slap.
Wow.
Luigi does get some wonky slaps. Right there. Good example.
I feel like at this point, you just kind of hope for like one or two more runs, get out of Grandy range. But other than that, I feel like you can't be complaining too much if you're the Eons.
Yeah, you're winning. You just had a 6-run inning. And you're just trying
I
to
feel like in this game, anything is possible.
yeah,
But
like Sans Deltarune catching it. Good job, Sans Deltarune. I just want everyone to know that that's Sans from Deltarune. Diddy Kong. Okay. Okay. All right.
all right,
Ow.
All right. Wow. Diddy Kong hits a home run.
rare occurrence.
Diddy Kong gets bored, is like, my offense needs to be better, and just decides to be the offensive weapon.
Coming in clutch here.
Did it go?
Cut the lead to 2. With this
Tagging.
part of the lineup, you gotta wonder,
A
who's
true
gonna be
start.
up.
That's Star Diddy for you.
Yeah. This is a part of the lineup you want to be doing this.
Yep,
So-
with Funky coming, this is a potential comeback opportunity as long as Sands doesn't go into a double play here. With this type of infield, it's always
There
a
it is.
possibility. Commentator's curse right there.
There's all reliable critter. Doing what
Yep.
he does best.
Man, who let this team draft a critter and a bro? That's diabolical.
And Funky, with runners on would have been great, but just a single there.
Slap hits it. And here's Wendy, who is an absolutely dominant catcher right now. But not a dominant batter.
Nope, not quite there. Still cutting a little bit into the lead. You can never complain. Just, with who's due up, you've probably got one more good shot with the heat of your lineup. You just got to hope to make it count in the 7th.
Oh, we're
Mario's
going to Diddy
tired,
Kong.
so we'll see Diddy Kong pitching.
That's not just Diddy Kong. That's Star Diddy.
Immediately
And Gray Buns hits
gives
a
up
good
a
shot.
hit.
Diagonally from where he was. And can Hammer Bro capitalize off this to bring the lead back into Grand Slam range?
See a banana ball,
Oh, the Diddy special. And he doesn't do it again.
and that is the E. Is that going to go
He doesn't.
foul?
Oh,
I
oh.
think so.
He's
Just
too far to
barely.
the right. Too far to the right.
We still see a charge, even with 2 strikes. Hammer Bro
Oh.
wanted it, and I think
They could. Well, they jumped this time.
they don't feel like jumping, but it stays in.
Yeah. I mean,
Hammer Bro.
Hammer
better than
Bro's
it being
getting himself
oh,
into a
okay,
rundown.
All right, another chase. Why didn't she throw it?
I love their rundowns of just literally running.
Just literally running him
Oh,
down.
she finally caught that. Excellent double play from Isabel, because she is in fact a bell. And she in fact did hit a double play.
White Bones is still on 3rd if Green Bones can get a slap down.
He's been waiting. He's just been there like, am I doing
That'll be down. That'll be another run.
His team did something. Increasing the lead.
And here we see a banana ball.
Did he special?
Still with the boo. Gets an out.
Tiny gets there in time. Prevents further
Now
bleeding.
we've got, 6 more outs if you're the Monarchs and you want to make a difference here. I think, given this part of the lineup, you probably don't feel too confident about doing anything in the 6th, but the 7th is where you can hope to inspire.
Say that again.
Never mind, Light Blue Yoshi gets a slap down.
That's impressive.
It doesn't
Now-
matter though with Baby Luigi on deck. This is like almost a never mind Mario.
Ooh,
But Hammer keeps Light Blue Yoshi on base
Oh,
so Baby Luigi can hit into a double play.
gosh.
This
Out
is
of all the
cruel.
things you wanted, not that, and not with him. And he
Oh
does
my
it
god.
again.
Another time.
He does it
You cannot
again.
make this up. That 3 for 3 in terms of Baby Luigi double plays.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
telling
so.
you. I'm
I
telling
need
you,
to see
he
that
is a
star on him sooner.
double play
fact-
merchant.
The fact that there was one on for him every time too is really funny.
Yeah.
And Critter's on second looking to extend the lead.
On the bright side,
Give you
you
a
don't
really
have-
safe 7th inning.
you don't have to deal with Baby Luigi next inning.
That is the bright side. You can win before Baby Luigi is due up.
Yeah. By the time you would get Baby Luigi up, you would have either won the game or been so behind it's screwed.
Exactly. More banana balls.
More banana
That
balls.
one,
Baby Luigi.
Baby Luigi, he's there.
He's
And now
doing
Diddy
very
Kong
good
is
on the
tired.
outfield. In the infield, on the outfield, he's doing great. When you give him the baseball bat, he's awful.
Even his outfield has been a little bit questionable just due to his weak arm, but he's been catching things that are hitting near him. Can't complain about that.
He's catching things. I mean, that's kind of all you want. He's got some good agility, so he can get there. Speaking of getting
All right,
there,
it looks like the Monarchs
see.
need 3 to tie, 4 to win.
that is
Otherwise,
correct.
the Eons will take home week 1.
First game of the season could go to the Eons unless our Kongs step up. I also think it's funny that the Donkey Kong team has no Kongs except for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked with how that shook out in the draft, but that's what
Yeah.
happens when like
That has
Funky
happened.
went surprisingly early.
This
But-
happened in
and-
every league I've been in.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong team is just separate from the rest of the Kongs.
Oh no, you don't want that right now. Diddy
All right,
Kong,
you need a
no.
perfect sequence of Tiny Sands into Funky to tie it.
I could hit some tiny.
Tiny does her part,
Tiny will get the party started.
and Tiny almost messed it up. Tiny almost ruined everything. Not what you want to see. You just want to. Oh gosh,
No
no
tornado ball.
Don't hit that. Oh,
the hammer cat
oh,
is on.
why did you hit that? And just like
That's
that,
the game.
Sands from Deltarune ruins everything. Everyone
Common
say
Eons
boo
take home the first
Sands.
one.
Boo Sands.
It was weird how the ball
Boo
just stayed
Sands.
there during his animation.
The
Like, it
Comedy
didn't, like,
Eons.
move at all.
Takeaway. the first game of the season, 8-5. They were behind, but a 6-run inning secured it.
I wonder who takes the game MVP for them.
Probably Green Critter.
Green
Yeah.
Critter, exactly.
I'm not surprised. That's Green Critter.
Played very well on offense and on defense.
Yep. Baby Luigi was 0. Called it. I freaking called it.
Yeah,
That
that's
baby
opening
is
game
a
1. We'll
fraud.
see you next time.
I love calling that baby a fraud.
Is he a fraud if he has nothing to prove?
Amber Bro was almost a fraud.
A statement is something you say.
Awesome. Okay, Mike is on the stream now. We're swag. No frame drop happening, luckily. Hooray! Let's go to our game 2. Who wants to calm this with me? Or who wants to calm in general if I'm not calming?
I'll be here.
Who said that, sorry? Just so I can over here. Narf. Okay. Narf, do you who's the next game? Let's see. Next game is it is Waffle Batters and Egg Beaters. Narf, do you want to take this one?
Let's go!
Do you want to take this one with me, Narf? Does someone want to come this game with me?
I said yeah.
Okay, awesome. Alright. Everything's been checked. Just shaking all the things to rerun the roulette. You ready to go, Nerf?
Hmm?
Let's hop to it. I'll take intro. Alright, this is game 2 of night 1 of the USA, where we are seeing the Waffle Batters and the Egg Beaters, the battling baseball bake-off, shake things down. I'm here. Oh! No one saw anything. May have forgotten to hold Z. Whoops. Anyway, welcome back for those who are on stream. Yes, this is game 2 of the USA. We are seeing the Waffle Batters face off against the Egg Beaters, the baking baseball battle. I'm here with my co-host Nerf.
Hello.
Nerf, what are your two opinion on these teams that we've got going on here? We see Daisy at pitcher and Yellow Match starting us off for the batters.
You see, one team has Monty, one does not.
Caught by Mr. Bean on the left side. Yes, that is fair. I will say, I think it is fitting that the batters have Yellow Madge, considering his object is the thing that looks closest to a ladle.
Yeah.
Alright, we have Birdo.
That's what.
Interesting bat order set up by the Waffle Batters here. Was mildly surprised when I was looking over their analytics. Oh, and a double fireball hit gets Birdo to base. I have to say I'm excited to see this matchup because I think a lot of people underestimated both of these teams, so I think it'll be a good sight to see their mettle.
Yeah, definitely. Got some heavy hitters on both sides as well.
Yes, a very lopsided pair of teams. You are right on that.
And double meaning by heavy hitters.
Yes. And speaking of captains on the pitch, Bowser's starting us off here, notably with a lack of pre-charge due to that bug getting fixed. As Shy Guy hits a solid, decent bat that gets caught out by the Burger King. How do you feel about the Burger King on the waffles? What do you think they serve else at that restaurant?
I don't know.
It's a weird combination, breakfast food and burgers, as Daisy hits a line drive straight down the middle. That gets barely caught jumped by Baby Mario in the outfield. Burger King had to step it up and run.
Barely.
K-roll up to bat. No star. And a beautiful catch by Birdo on first base to end the inning.
K-roll line drive special up the side.
Yup.
We love doing that without a star.
Yes, he does. Alright, we have an exciting first batter up for the batters right now. And by exciting, I mean how many seconds it takes for him to get it out.
Yeah. At least you can't get doubled.
That's fair. Can't get doubled with no one on base.
Exactly.
The Burger King comes up to bat as we see Star Koopa coming up soon. And a solid hit for the King. That's high. It won't go above the thwomps, but it's caught by Goombella anyway. As Monty gets...
Just in time.
Poor Monty with the star gets smited by the POW. Would have got him even if he went underground, because it shook the earth. Goombella wasn't even shown on the camera. Narf, how do you feel about Star Red Koopa? How do you feel about that pick?
I mean, he's a solid choice. I mean, you see he's getting some decent distance on that hit.
We'll see how much a
With the
soft
going
truck.
foul.
A swing upward.
Oh, we got our first one of these of the season.
And that is an error of a pitch from Daisy. I see that is the first time that's happened, and I don't expect it to be the last. Dark Bones hits another one. Known very famously in another league as the Calcium Man, but without Power Glass, he's not quite that strong. As we see a Captain Showdown with Bowser with 2 Chem Strikes on base. This could go far. Double Chem boost, 25% boost. That's not gone, but that'll get down. And now we have bases loaded going into Yellow Madge. Let's see if the batter's whisker can make it happen. Can they stir the batter? Can they cook? He swings at that, he won't. That's tough beats. And that is out. That's the thing about Daisy's star pitch there, is that if you have no chem, you're screwed, but if you got chem, there's like an 80% chance you'll be fine. Interesting mechanic thing we just saw there. As you saw, we just saw Brown Critter pre-charge. That does happen with every pitcher sometimes. That isn't just a Bowser issue. Goombella right into the magic catch by Yaj. Yaj making up for a less than stellar hit on that Daisy star hit by making a decent catch at shortstop.
Mr. Bean up here.
The Bean coming into the Star Monty. Bean will get it down, and that's a base.
Good hit.
Up to Star Monty.
Alright, it is time.
That's a charge. That's a windup. That's rare for a speed character. That's a hit, and right into the Dastard's grab. The Dastardly
Thanks,
Green
Shy
Goblin.
Guys, with the magnet hands.
Yes. That's not even
mirror.
like magnet. That's like gravity hand. Bro's just reaching and it enters his orbit. I wonder if Shy Guys just have like a black hole behind that mask. Has anyone ever seen what's behind the mask of a Shy Guy, or is that why they're called Shy Guys?
That is part of it.
Anyway, good catch out by Brown Critter there. Catching out. We are still scoreless at the top of the third as Birdo hits a solid strike. That's going.
Get there in time.
And it just goes over the wall. Birdo scores the first home run, and it is 1-0 for the batters. You know, Narf, I have a theory. Birdo has that huge, massive snout. Do you think she's the one eating all the waffles on their team?
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense, with that much fat behind that ball, she had to make sure she was well fed to make sure that that shot went far enough.
Definitely.
And another
Everyone's
great...
else-
Go ahead.
Everyone else's hits aren't going too far.
Yep, another great catch from Brown Critter as we see Baby Mario up to bat. Who does what Baby Mario does up to bat.
It's a lot
Narf.
further than I would have expected.
Yes. Narf, how do you feel about Center Monty?
I love it. I love Monty anywhere.
We need a nickname for this bat lineup. It's Gray Guy into Boo into Red Guy. What? Did you see that, or was that just me? He dived and
did.
went straight to him. That's going to be a strikeout. Or not a strikeout, but a strike, rather.
Yep, that's still the broken thing with Bowser's pitcher.
Yep, and that
Still
9...
always got that.
That stupid 100 stamina that we hate. As we see Red Guy up to bat next. The Red Rogue, known from Ben's League. Who, in Ben's League, hit a walk-off home run to win the game for their team. And the coach of the Waffle Batters, or the GM of the Waffle Batters, rather, also drafted Red Guy. Oh, no, he didn't. No, it's the other team here. He's facing his former GM.
Scenario you'd like to see.
See, could say star
from
pitch
Daisy.
here. That is a solid hit. Will Monty or Baby Mario get there? Baby Mario gets there.
Wow.
Apologies for me forgetting who's in outfield. This is my first night doing this. As we see the Burger King into the Koopa, into the Dry Bones. I might be asking the Waffle Batters for a menu after we're done this game. I wonder if they, like, if they serve some sort of protein at the batter's baking area, or the restaurant, I wonder if, like, all their bones that come off of the meat that people eat are just, like, collected by Dark Bones.
Yeah.
That's kind of gruesome. Really puts the dark in his name, though. And kind of disgusting. As we see Star Red
Yeah.
Koopa back up to bat.
I imagine it's a pleasant smell.
Oh, gosh, don't say that. Okay. 3 things you don't do. Don't ask a woman her weight, a man her salary, or Dark Bones how he smells. As he gets up to bat, he's gonna try and beat the stank allegations.
He'll win every close play. No one wants to be near him.
That's true. As we see 2 batters for we see fully loaded bases for Bowser. This is not where you want to be as the beaters.
Definitely
Especially with a tired out Daisy.
not. This would be the one scenario.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, wow.
What a catch by the Rogue! The Red Rogue does it again, showing the defensive prowess has not gone anywhere. A beautiful catch to save a dire position.
Yeah. Wow.
Yaj hits one high, but I think
Big
that's
hit.
going to be caught with no
Yeah.
item to save. And the Egg Beaters get out of a very dicey situation, but they're still down 1. Luckily, this lineup is approximately who you want to see for a situation like this.
Hero could just tie it right here if he wants to.
It'd be hard. That sweet spot is small without the star. And that's far. That's high.
Baby Mario get there though.
And that
Nope.
is gone. It slipped through the thwomps. It didn't hit a thwomp. It slipped through the in between.
Mm-hmm. I really thought he got there in time. That's just K-Roll though. Too fast.
Yeah, that shot had enough juice behind it and landed right in the right spot. Never thought that K-Rool would be a guy for accuracy, but hey, he got it there.
Yeah.
Next up is Goombella, who has Brown Cur on base, and Yaj makes another great play. We are really seeing the value of that magic catch.
Yeah. Wow.
And yet again, oh, this time it gets interrupted though because of the long animation and Mr. Bean gets on base.
And now, fun starts.
Monty hits it high!
Big hit from Monty. Oh, come on.
That's gonna be caught.
Ah.
Oh, but that showed the potential. If that's on Stadium or that's on Cruiser, that ball's gone.
Yeah.
We
I
could
was hoping we were going to have them not jumping like last game.
we could have had mark my words, in our 16 game long season, we will see a Monty homer.
Oh, yeah.
There,
He's showing this early?
there's no
He's
doubt.
second at bat, I believe.
He wants it.
He does.
Solid hit up the straight line for the guys. Daisy even more tired now. But this game's 1-1. This one's close still. I'd expect a lower scoring game on Playroom, but man, is it going to be a tight neck one, I think.
Yep.
The beaters are fighting. I would say most people agreed that the Waffle Batters were the favored team going into this, but the beaters are showing some fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As we have Pink Yoss with one on base for up to bat.
We haven't seen much yet from Bowser.
Oh, and that's bases loaded. Who's it for, though? Bases loaded for Baby Mario.
Oh boy.
I think all you don't want to see here is a double play.
And he'll find a way to triple.
If he hits this, that's good. Star hit. Bobbled out by Brown Critter. And it's caught, but bases
And
are still
Monty saves
loaded.
it.
That's about as good as you could get for that.
Yeah. Daisy sub out here.
Boo comes up to pitch, makes sense. Burger
Can
King
be pretty scary.
hits the ball. Banana hits Shy Guy, but also hits Pink Yoshi. And it's a...
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what a crazy maneuver. But that was a score. That was technically a sack play, I guess, infield. Oh, and it's a steal for Birdo. Carol's throwing arm is just not fast enough. Red Koopa trying to steal again. Hits a weak ball. The power won't stop Boo, though, but it will cause a missed up throw. But that will still get her out. Okay.
What an insane end to that inning.
Yeah, those last two freaking batters, good lord. The Playroom antics are... Playroom is really living up to its name. As we see a first-time lead for the batters reclaim their lead. As we have the suspicious alleyway of Shy Guy into Boo into Shy Guy yet again.
This is the alleyway. That's great.
And a missed throw as the Green Goblin throws to the Birdo, and that is first out as we see Boo, who is the pitcher, up to bat. A solid hit from Boo. Gets down, activates the Chain Chomp, and he gets on base.
Who's got a decent slap?
It's medium drag, it's good. The Red Rogue, unfortunately showing why Shy Guys are much better defensively than they are on offense.
That was still crazy.
As we are at the top of the 6th, going into a lineup that, as the Egg Beaters, you do not want to see. Dark Bones up to bat. And even with his foul stench, Brown Critter seems right at home.
Yep.
Guess that swamp makes that smell not affect him. As Bowser's up to bat now.
And if the beaters can get past this, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Like their odds at bringing
making
this
a
back.
comeback here. Bowser slaps. That's caught by Bella. That's about as good as you can get.
Yeah.
As Yaj back up, the Waffle Maker hits it high and it's down. Up to Green Guy next. We'll see what Green Guy can do. He charges, lands it straight down. He actually makes it there. And now we have Birdo up to bat with 10% chem boost for charge hits. We can see Birdo do something crazy here. Whoa, she's looking it. She's eyeing it up.
Already in this game.
She wants it. And that's a slap. And Brown Critter doesn't dive. We have bases loaded for Pink Yoshi.
Surely something will happen with Big Yoshi.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
try
I've
to
seen it
die.
before.
And the boo, but the glove still gets there. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
the Red Rogue
job,
sees through the shade and actually makes the play. For how bad some of the batting has been on the side of the beaters, the Red Rogue is showing that that team has some iron defenses on it. Do not doubt the Rogue. Especially with K-Rool up to bat at the bottom of the 6th, we could see some magic here. Bowser
Type of
pitches.
spot again. You'd like to see a star from Daisy, but
Yes.
power class are not too common. He'll take that though. That's
Yeah,
a
it's a
good hit.
decent slap. As now K-Rool to potentially take the lead.
Might him.
And first is going to be a strike.
Yes, right.
We'll see what K-Rool does here. That alignment's not great, but it hits through. Gets down. Baby Mario can't throw it fast enough, and now you have Brown Critter with a chem boost, and now it's kind of scary. With no outs, we can see some dangerous stuff here. Brown Critter hits it hard with a POW that's going to get Daisy home. Oh, the temp throw interrupted, and it is 2-2. The Egg Beaters are fighting. We are seeing a tie after a great chain of bats.
Yeah, it's still no outs.
Yeah,
One on
this
base,
is...
one on third.
You got one on corners as Goombella comes up. If Goombella can avoid getting out here, that is not what you want to see. Close play. Oh, and it goes to the K-Rool.
Wow.
The Egg Beaters
And the
have
gamble
a
there,
lead.
payoff.
Bowser noticeably not tired because of that seemingly endless pitch stamina.
I'm surprised he's still hanging on.
But you gotta feel nervous for the batters now because they have Baby Mario as their first batter next inning. The Green Goblin makes another good play.
Yeah, very good ground to stop all this.
Yep.
All right, Monty, let's see it.
You see what Monty can do with a chem boost too. It's a slap. That POW is gonna throw some things off. Will it cause any carnage? No, it will not. Barely. And this is the Waffle Batter's last chance, and unfortunately that is not the lineup you want to see. But if you can get through at least one of them, you can get to Bones and you have a better shot at this.
Yeah, you can't expect much from Baby Mario, but hopefully the other two got something in them.
Ooh, Baby Mario's gonna fight you on that though. He gets to base. This is a really important bat here.
Oh yeah.
Very critical. Charge. Watches it go. Good eye. Burger King. Watches another one. That one's a strike. Burger King hits into a double play by Brown Critter. And that is disaster. You need Red Koopa to get to base now. To get to Bones and then to Bowser.
Let's see what Star Red Koopa has.
Let's see if that star goes to good use of that decent bat stat. He charges and barely goes foul.
It's like the third or fourth hit he's had. It's the exact same.
Yup. Decent hit. POW. POW throws things off. Ruba gets to base. Might get to second.
Opting for two.
As Bones up to bat now. This game is not over. Dark Bones. The smelly Bones. With Bowser looming. A lot. Boo has been holding out as a pretty good pitcher for now. We'll see if this contests as they're trying to steal. Dark Bones hits high. That's a POW. That will go. And that is an error in the outfield. That brings Red Koopa home. And Dark Bones to second with Bowser at bat. An absolute disaster on the defensive half of the Beaters has given the batters just enough room to pull this back. As Boo tires out.
Don't know if that'll be enough to send him off yet, though.
We'll see with Bowser with a 10% charge hit boost. And an item. He watches that one. Will he charge? Yes, he will. Bowser charges. That's a hit, and that is soft. That is not what you want to see from Bowser. But the batters have tied it up. If the Beaters can score one, they can win it in the bottom of the 7th. And they are back on the suspicious alleyway once again.
Oh, Shy Guy's opting for a star here, if he swings.
Yes, he is. Oh, and a bobble! And a nightmare cost Big Yoshi. That was some epic teamwork on behalf of the Beaters there. As Boo up to bat next. Hits it right to Yaj, and that's going to be a double play. The Red Rogue to keep the game alive in the bottom of the 7th as the Green Goblin makes another amazing grab. And we are going to extras.
Wow. All right.
Second game of the night going to extras. Knew this one was going to be a long one.
Yeah.
All right. With Boo tired out and Yaj up next. Both teams showing some serious defensive grit, especially on Playroom. Brown Critter has been seemingly impossible at the start of the game and then fell off a little bit in the middle, but trying to show that he still got it. As the Goblin, who made the play to keep the game into extras, as Brown Critter makes an excellent dive.
Able to get the dive off after landing from his jump.
Critters have that magic ability to turn like 90 degrees right when they hit the ground. It's like their feet are spring-loaded. Birdo wants it. Birdo wants to break the air. Charge hit. That's going to go to Goombella, and that's going to be caught.
All right, big opportunity for the beaters here.
Yep, three up, three down for the batters puts the beaters, say that 5 times fast. As that is not a lineup you want to see. Especially with Bowser's stam potentially getting low. A decent hit by Daisy lands in the middle. And next up is the King. And Bowser's out of stam. For the walk-off. He charges. He hits. And it's not caught. A Pow should get Daisy onto corners, and now it is up to Brown Critter. Will we see a pitching switch here on behalf of the batters? No, we will not. Brown Critter up to bat. Hits it, goes high. That's going to be a sac fly and might be the game. Oh, it's a catch! But it's a sac fly and Daisy gets home! And the Egg Beaters take a sac fly, get Daisy home, and win the game narrowly in the bottom of the 8th, 4-3.
What a game.
Yes, indeed. What a game. Well fought by both teams. As the Egg Beaters take their first win and a potential crowd upset.
But hey, maybe everyone's underrating them.
Yup. 2 underrated teams. We'll see which one continues their trend going into the later weeks. We'll see who MVP goes to.
We'll see a Brown Critter MVP here.
Yes, indeed. Brown Critter claiming a very well-deserved MVP, might I say.
So Monty near the front.
Yup. As we see this for the batters. Birdo scoring highest score for the Waffle batters. As the Egg Beaters see 160 with Critter.
Yo, did you lower Bowser's batting stat?
Full
No.
overrated alert. Waffle
Alright.
overrated alert.
No, no, no.
Bro,
my
I
God, that
don't
ain't
want
a
to hear
great
anything
game from
from
Birdo.
you, bro. I don't want to hear anything from Floppy.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Scooby, dumb.
Let's get 3 to 4 as... Oh, sorry. Put it in the wrong thing in the spreadsheet. 3 to 4 for the Waffle batters as the Egg Beaters take it in an upset. MVP going to Brown Critter. 2 Critters claiming MVP so far. All right. Next game of the night. Who wants to calm?
What's this game?
This next game is going to be... It is Drury Lane versus the Nashville Knights.
It's the BRF Bombers.
Oh, it's the BRF Bombers. Sorry, not the Nashville Knights. Sorry, I lost... Oh, crap. Give me a second. I saw blue team and got messed up. Does anyone in particular want to calm this game?
I mean, I'll be here.
Oh, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I got you.
Anyone else want to calm?
I'll chime in here and there
All right,
if no one else wants.
sure, I can do...
Not, I'll give people opportunity.
OAO and I can calm, and if you want to hop in at times, you can definitely do that too.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, OAO, you want to take the intro this time?
I'll take this, bro.
Awesome. Let me reset the RNG. Ready to rock? Let's go.
And welcome, baseball fans, to opening night. Game 3, we got the BRF Bombers versus Drury Lane. I'm here joined by Comment. How do you feel today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, team just came off of a win in game 1, so we're going to see a close matchup between 2 teams that I really, really like, actually. in my power rankings, I had both these teams ranked in the top 5. So I'm excited to see what this showdown will look like.
I am excited for Ronald McDonald. I don't know if you saw my award list, my early predictions, but I did have Ronald McDonald winning Me of the Year.
Interesting. I mean, starting on pitcher, we have seen in general pitchers able to work some magic as me's. As we see DK up to bat. On Stadium, you can... Go ahead.
Got it.
Oh, no alignment. 2 strikes. Opts to charge anyway. Hits it far and deep, but will Yo be there?
Is there making a clean catch.
Someone referred in the draft to Yellow Toad as Popcorn Toad, and I will be respecting their wishes to that. As BP sends a high line drive.
Flying. It's going to be caught, though.
Caught by Yod as the inning ends for the Bombers.
I'm actually, contrary to proper belief, I actually like Darren's Bombers. Even though they are my rivals, so I can't like too much.
As we see Yellow Shy Guy, aka the only Shy Guy... Oh, no, I do have a Shy Guy name for this guy. This is Y Guy. Y Guy gets onto base. As we see... Forget the name of this me immediately off the top of my head. Let me pull up their lineup. I am notably terrible with me names.
It's out. It doesn't even matter.
Yep.
We got PD up to bat for the first time.
That was Jade Hartley and PD. PD charging. That piranha is hungry. Will he be fed? No, as the drink catches it.
Making his presence known early.
I will say I was mildly surprised in the lineup to see Waffle at second base and the drink at outfield. But Waffle's fast throwing might be showing that was not the worst decision.
It look like it's not right now. I was also surprised by that, having Shy Guy out in the outfield. But
yeah, whatever works. Currently in this game we have, let me check out the lineups here. We have no stars on behalf of Drury Lane, and a POW causes PD not to throw. The BRF has the indescribable creature as starred.
Yoshi is an interesting choice.
Some refer to starred Blue Yoshi as the studious creature, but we all know who he is to the core.
He's kind of hideous, if you ask me.
Yeah. Ooh, nice hit from Samus. Gets just above the head of Y Guy there. As we see the drink up to bat. Shy Guys haven't looked too great on the mound today, but that can change.
I don't know. Green Guy in the last game looked kind of good.
Oh, an amazing defensive maneuver by Y Guy.
It's a great dive right there.
Y Guy showing they got some spring-loaded legs like the Critters too, and did not count him out.
Especially with stars, Shy Guy can really turn it on one of these games.
Yes, he can. All right. Yod. The Popcorn Toad. Let's see if he can pop a ball up into the back of the infield as Waffle makes an incredible dive. That's the thing about the Mii's, too, versus having Shy Guys in infield. Their dive may be worse, but they are a little bit taller. So you do have situations like that where a Shy Guy might not have been able to get that.
Man, that's a bobble.
Yeah, unfortunately, you also get bobbles due to a lower fielding stat there, too, so it's kind of a trade-off.
Was it worth it putting the Mii in that second base?
We see Sadie hit it up as we have YP and Sadie on base as Wario up to bat now. We will see.
Wario got a chance to go up 3.
Yup, we'll see if it truly is Wario time. And unfortunately, it does not look to be that way as Waffle makes an incredible play on second base.
Every time I say something bad about Waffle, he brings it back up. So.
Yep. Waffle's trying to make up for the fact that his team lost by 1 in the last game. Okay, thank God. PD didn't have me stare at that thing anymore. Okay. Now we're back to Blue Dry Bones, the Blue Shell Bomber.
Blue Shell Bomber. That's a great nickname.
I'm personally a huge fan of BDB as a team with 2 Dry Bones myself. We'll see what he can do. And that is a strikeout by Ronald McDonald. I'm loving
McDonald looking great out there on the mound right now.
As we have Jack Black, who, despite his name, is a Bloomy in this season. As Y Guy makes another great defensive maneuver. Gotta say, the Shy Guys are showing what we expected, that they were going to be a little bit struggling on offense, but defensively are solid. Especially in a 10-man league, having them is very nice. As Mr. McDonald's is up to bat, and unfortunately bats into a DK star pitch, and DK is still able to get it to base.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a very defensive game so far.
It's a very defensive game on the second smallest stadium, at least as far as my knowledge goes.
Surprisingly, the BRF Bombers have a lot of great power hitters as well.
Yup, and that is Jade sending another one far. Jade charges. That looks like it's going to be caught by Samus, and that leaves Petey without anyone on base. I think a lot of what
I
people...
believe
Go ahead.
this is it's the second or third smallest this is. I'm not totally sure. I think third, though.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Narf. DK charges. We'll see. DK will be our measurement to see how small the stadium actually is. As he opts to slap, and Yo doesn't able to quite get it there. That's the risk of having a Donkey Kong team with no chem for Donkey Kong, especially in a league where he can't star. Chem stacking is very important in a league like this. BP hits it strong. Oh my gosh, and Jade!
Come on, I didn't even get to get my sentence up before BP hits a double play.
Jade, I apologize for forgetting your name. I will not be forgetting it anymore after that. As Waffle hits it back.
Waffle looking good out there, able to get the ball down.
As Blue Madge, also nicknamed by me the Wizard. We'll see if he's the Wizard of Ball. 2 strikes, that's going to be a slap. That slapped right into Petey. And we are still scoreless.
Wow, just a great gritted out defensive game right here.
Yup, scoreless going into the bottom of 4th, starting with Petey.
So it can change from being scoreless to up 1 real quick right here with Petey out there.
Absolutely. Even without chem stacking, Petey could hit this hard and far. He isn't able to quite get it all the way, but at least he gets on base. The heavy hitters being high risk, high reward are really showing themselves right now.
Unfortunately, it just hasn't been. No war.
Oh, rough jump by Madge. 2 on bases. You have Yode, the popcorn. This has been the best Muscles chance so far. Let's see what Yode can do with it. Going into YP. Charging. Yode sends it high. Samus will get there. And a double play by Samus with the chem throw.
Play.
What an excellent double play because of the chem throw to second. As YP's up to bat. YP could charge here. That speed class is making him wait though.
So he's gonna
Star hit and pitch by DK. Charging. And a strikeout by DK to end the inning.
Anyway.
Defensive ironclad steelness shown in the BRF Bombers as they're able to keep that one scoreless from a mildly scary situation. People are going to be... Oh, and Samus! That looks like it's going to be caught by the outfield.
But it's going to be caught.
You know, plays like that from Samus and Jade are the plays that people are going to be looking back on when looking for me of the year. So, keep an eye out for stuff like that. You never know when it can be unexpected. As now we have the drink.
Drake looking to get his first hit of the season.
We're going to take a sip as Y-Guy makes an amazing dive, and this game's
My God, that's
scoreless
incredible.
is not looking like it's going anywhere anytime soon. But if this guy... Oh, and a bobble for
And it's a
Petey!
Petey bobble.
And now I have to see more of this dude. I might be the one leaving. The blue shell bomber making me feel slightly better, though. Doesn't align for the pitch, though.
Dudes ain't not to swing at either.
Yep, we'll see. This is going to be a charge, and that is another strikeout by Ronald!
Ronald McDonald looking like pitcher of the year.
But. Gotta say, Ronald's showing good pitching stuff so far. As Sadie is up next. Sadie and Waffle makes another excellent dive.
Waffle keep making me eating my words.
Hopefully his team is having you eat waffles rather than your words.
I heard they came out with a new waffle burger.
Oh, what is it? Haven't gone in a while.
They said they partnered with Burger King, as Samus will make this catch.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. I will speak to Waffle about this. I'll ask him about it because I'd love to hear more. As Ronald McDonald. Gosh, you're gonna make me hungry on the mic, OAO.
I'm sorry, everybody drafted me's about food.
And we are still scoreless going to the top of the sixth. It has been a quiet game, but this potential lineup coming up to bat hopefully will break the silence.
We have DK and
Oh,
BP
and that
up
is a hit from Jack Black.
Jack Black. Who's not gonna be caught though by Yellow Toad?
Unfortunately, that baseball wasn't able to get out of the stadium, unfortunately. He was not able to flint nor steal a home run over the outfield of Yellow Toad and Nigel Thornberry.
Thornberry also looking good back there. The whole
DK,
team,
that is-
defensively.
That changeup is not what you want to throw with DK on the mound. And a great pitch, and YP just not large enough. DK gets on base, and BP is up to bat. BP could work some magic here. Opts for a slap. Caught.
Man, that's gonna be caught.
Next up is Waffle. Let's see if Waffle can do anything on terms of offense.
Defensively, he's been looking great. But
Yes. Defensively.
they did have a good slap last.
A decent hit. Sadie again. Sadie, this
out.
ironclad right field on behalf of Drury Lane, has been making
Drury
catch
Lane
after
is
catch.
amazing defensively.
Yes. As we see
Both
with
teams
Y-Guy.
defensively.
Yes, defensively these teams have been strong. DK throws a star pitch. Solid hit by Y-Guy, but gets caught again by the Wizards' magic catch and is just able with the chem throw to get there just in time. As next up is Jade.
Oh, shit.
Jade getting on base here would be big for Petey. Oh, just
big.
over. This is the biggest opportunity Petey's had all game with a 10% charge chem boost onto the mound. We'll see what Petey can do. Petey charges. That's a hit. Caught out by the drink. Man, both offensive hammers on these teams have not gotten there far enough off the ground to do it what they want.
Not at all.
Nigel caught out, and that is the top of the seventh, I think. And we are still a pair of donuts talking more about food.
As we talk about food, we have the drink coming up.
Yes, oh,
third
thank
this
goodness,
battle.
finally, something to clear the throat. The Wizard hits right to Y-Guy, who has been making infield catch after infield catch. The defensive nature of the Drury Lane team has been showing its worth. It's just their offense has been quite there.
Don't look like pitcher of the year out there.
Yes. 2 strikeouts and absolutely scoreless in game 1.
Can the drink change that though?
Drink charges. Not quite going for it. Waiting for a better pitch. Misaligned. Alignment change, and Petey is throwing back with the chem throw, and we are going to the bottom of the 7th with absolutely nothing on the board. I hope the fans haven't gotten bored. Hopefully that talk of food hasn't had everyone leave the stadium.
Everyone left to go get Burger King.
Yode hits it. Blue Match doesn't catch it. And we are going to YP. This could be some magic here.
And YP with the 10% boost.
Yup. He is speed, so he's not likely. Oh, it's charging, stealing, and Yode's out! YP's still up to bat, though.
Yeah.
He can charge and home run to hit this. He hits it, but it's not a home run! Oh, disaster on the behalf of the offensive of Drury Lane.
Drury Lane folding under the pressure.
Their defense has still been strong, but showing that their offense needs some work. Sadie up to bat, and that is right into the Blue Madge, and we are going to extras yet again. Gosh, someone get me a coffee break.
We'll have a bones up. Maybe
Yup.
we can make them happy. I'm not going to look at this thing
Yeah.
on my screen.
It's okay. Ronald, take care of it.
Like I said, defensively, both teams just look great. As Y Guy made some amazing play right there.
Thank you, Y Guy. You've done a good thing for all of us. The fans are coming back as now they see the Blue Shell Bomber up to bat with his bone. Charging, but not aligned. Ronald's been getting good at getting people misaligned. And that is a perfect example of that, as BDB was not lined up.
And he's going to hit right into Y Guy for another one.
Yup. I am Steve as Jack Black.
I am kind of surprised, though, that BRF didn't put his Brown Me in lineup.
I'm not too surprised with how much benefit comes from chem stacking, with how much of his team is blue. It doesn't surprise me too deeply. But we are back up to the bottom of the 8th with Wario with a chance to finish the job for Drury Lane. Watches that one go by. No charge, no nothing. Technique class. Hits it, but it's not strong. And despite the fact that Jack Black looked like he was on fire for a second there, he's okay. As Ronald McDonald hits a solid hit just out of the range of Blue Madge's magic catch as he gets on base.
Could be the start of something.
Yup, the Y Guy. And after Jade comes Petey. If Y Guy can keep it alive, that's a charge hit. That's deep.
That's down.
Yup, it is all up to Jade. If Jade can get on base here with bases loaded for Petey, you can potentially get a sac fly to put it away. Jade, with the game potentially on the line, makes it to base, and a bobble from the hideous creature!
That's a bubble. And
Sends
he's
Ronald
gonna
home to
score.
win the game!
That's the game.
That star on the hideous creature did not have him study enough ball beforehand, and Drury Lane takes a bottom of the 8th upset over the BRF Bombers.
Wow. A lot of upsets today. But I'm not mad at this one.
This one I think was not an upset. I think this was just really close. These two teams are very even.
Drury Lane. A surprise, no good performance from none of the power hitters today.
No Ronald McDonald's MVP as it goes to Jade, who makes an unbelievably good bat to win the game. Jade scoring 80 with so many 60s tossed around the rest. Ronald McDonald was 65 with a 45 on pitching.
45 on pitching is unbelievable.
As, you gotta feel bad for the Bombers, but the fact you kept it close means you felt like you did something right.
A 0 from Blue Pianza. That's unfortunate.
That is tough. As we are going to go on to Game 4 of the night. MVP was Jade. Who's still here? Hello?
I'm still here.
What a game.
It was a good one. Anyone here on behalf of both teams? I see Ben here, but I can't see the chat. I'm not sure if Ben has messaged anything.
I hear it.
Why is the waffle me better than the waffle batters? Unbelievable.
That is fair.
You guys hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I was saying it wasn't MVP, but Ronald was MVP in our hearts.
Yes, Ronald taking. I'm seeing and smelling a potential Ronald fan favorite coming on early if he's continuing to put up pitching performances such as that. All right.
That was
Bro,
excellent.
Ronald McDonald had them spinning around like an Oreo McFlurry, bro.
Yes, he did. The moment he started
Yeah,
talking
Sonic
French, the BRF Bombers were fried. All right, you guys ready to get to Game 4?
Or this is my personal game of the night.
Yes, it is. Game 4 is... Well, actually, no, it's not. Your game is last, OAO.
Oh no. This is the game I want to watch the most today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Who wants to commentate this game?
Like it should have been its mine, but
Narf,
I can stay on if you need to.
Okay, do we want
I'm
anyone...
down to hop back on if you want.
Jesse, OAO, you guys want to take this one?
Hell yeah.
Me and my coach, let's do it.
Awesome, that sounds fun. Let me mute my mic and we'll get started.
You want to take intro, yeah?
You do it. Go away. What's up, USA fans? And I'm here with another game of great slugger baseball. Game 4 of opening day. I'm here joined by Jesse. Well, how you feel?
I'm really excited. I know you said this is your game of the night, and in addition to our team's game, I'm excited to really see this one. I think it'll be a super close game.
Yes, it will be. It's between the Lunar Eclipse and the North Bullets. Both great teams, I think.
Yeah, and important to know this is our first, out of conference game that we're seeing because there's going to be one a week due to the way that everything shakes out, and so this will be exciting to kind of see, where the two conferences might be aligned.
Yeah, that's going to be Ritter making it great, though.
That Critter Madge infield, almost as good as a Critter Bro infield, but
And
we're going to see
right there, because Madge with a great catch right there.
defensive wizardry right there as we see the very purple opening of the Lunar Eclipse lineup.
You got the Magenta Maverick up to bat first.
That'll be into the wand of Magic Koopa.
Our Bullets already making their defense presence known. I think they have one of the better defenses in the league, personally.
I think there's a lot of strong defenses, just, how many critters and how many bros and how many Magic Koopas exist, but I feel like, this one's definitely up there.
They have Baby Peach starting that pitching. Star.
She'll do great until she's tired, and I know she's got that very low stamina, but, you're going to hope that she'll lead the game with a 0 on the scoreboard, which so far, so good.
And we have our first bro up to that. Yeah, Fire Bro.
You kind of wish there was someone on the bases for him, but surely geared up to do a lot of damage. With the roots right there, you might see a little bit of potential in the POW.
And the POW making the difference.
What a double. And now you got Red Me Pauline up. There is a little bit of boost with Firebro being on base, but even just like a decent slap hit should be able to send him home from second.
Ooh, we have a Red Meat pitching. I think his name is actually Red from Pokemon. Able to get the out there on Pauline, but it does advance Firebro.
And our first real big opportunity of the game is, of course, seeing Red Paratroopa hopefully having the chance to bat in Firebro.
Red Paratrooper also starred for the rookies.
Yeah, this could be... Wow, that
He wants to get out.
holds Firebro back.
Firebro not making the run.
1 out with a runner on third, you think, you're nearly guaranteed to score. But at this point,
that's gonna be
looking
foul.
less and less likely.
I should probably pull up the new names.
Doesn't matter. It's an out anyways. Yeah, I'm pulling up the lineups right now. As Red walks off after a scoreless inning.
Yeah, Red Critter, his first at bat of the season.
I think it's funny to note both of these teams are very much in on Red chemistry.
Very much. Red Critter's going to hit one out, but it's boo, but it's still caught.
The boo, slightly too late. Para was already lined up in place to catch that ball, even if he couldn't see it anymore. Those baby peach curveballs are pretty wicked.
Yeah, does he get the red me out right there?
Curious to see where the scoring might break through, you know, because you see this red Pianta with no item, you think, hopefully you got a guy on base for him, but in this scenario, not quite so. Going to get a slap down still.
So it's a slap down. This has Green Magic Koopa.
Let's see this. Green match into Baby Daisy. Could be an interesting baby on baby.
Right now. Right.
Definitely not, especially with a Madge charging. Never really something you're too excited to see.
Now we're going to get out and we're going to go right back to the Ricky side of things.
Toad, Baby Peach, Toad. This is potentially something. You know, you got some decent chemistry, but you kind of wish sandwiched between two of the best slap hitters in the game, someone who would also be a little more reliable.
It's going to be Boo, but Magic and Magenta Magic already under there.
Let's see. Baby Peach so far has been an incredible pitcher. Can she make an impact with her little rattle bat, though?
Well, she can't make a double play. There's no one on base, but she will get out.
Yeah, that's kind of the trade-off, right? Is you get one incredible pitcher, but kind of also not an incredible batter, very much.
And Ritter with the diving catch.
Yeah, this infield is going to be so hard to escape, especially for some of the lower trajectory characters. Not that Toad is one, but when you don't make good contact, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, Baby Daisy. Not too bad.
Baby Peach on Baby Daisy. And Baby Daisy gets a decent hit, unfortunately, straight to the left fielder.
We have Zelda up to bat.
Zelda immediately sent out, and we got the Magenta Maverick up with 2 outs. Hidden charge, hitting deep, onto the roots. Are the bananas going to be able to make an impact? No, they go for the buddy jump, which is always reliable. I didn't realize it was going to be high enough for a buddy jump, though.
I actually thought it was going to get down.
That weird root section, you can never really tell what's going on over there. It's just always I hope my defenders can catch it there, or I hope the ball lands here on offense, but still zeros. I don't think this game will go on for zeros as long as the previous one, but still, this is if you tuned into the stream expecting a lot of offense, that's not what you're getting tonight.
We got 2 strikeouts already. I'm going to go for the slap hit right into Red Critter.
I kind of wish that they could get on for Bowser Jr., but, maybe with a star, you kind of can get a man on base for Fire Bro. But no, opts to not use it, and instead it's just magic caught. And that leaves nobody on for Fire Bro.
Definitely want somebody on for Fire Bro as he's up the bat. 2
also
outs.
These bro. Sometimes they do really, really just that one person on base kind of simulate the effect of a star. But no, I don't think he needs it. I think that's long and deep, and I think that's going to hit the pillar.
It might be Tyler.
Yeah.
That's
breaking the game open, Fire Bro. No longer a tie. Will this, spark a scoring outrage? I don't know, but it's always nice to strike first, even if it's just a solo shot. And yeah, barely hitting that pillar.
Good hit from Fire Bro, making the first score of the game.
Now we get some red me on red me action. Pauline gets one down. Will we see anything from Red Para? No.
And Waluigi able to make the out there. we see we have
Getting a
Waluigi
nice,
and Ritter both coming up the bat.
yeah. Obviously, you're happy to walk out with a lead, but you gotta hope, Baby Peach's pitching will be able to get you through the Waluigi Ritter part of the lineup. Could be a bit dicey, especially with how good Waluigi is as a slap hitter.
And
Still,
Red
making the
Bat
first out
is
makes you feel a lot better.
Waluigi
What
up
does
the bat.
Waluigi have in store? Could he use the star hit potentially? I don't know if he's known for that one, but
As he charges
Waluigi
over Red
charge with that one charge power, making it effectively a slap hit.
making
I'm
it
shocked.
double.
I thought he was out.
Waluigi
Walu double for
using
Ritter.
the long legs.
And Ritter, hopefully he can hit one deep. Not like, if you hit a home run, then obviously that's the lead, but another hut kind of towards that left fielder. And they're really kind of just picking on her over
Making
there.
Pauline work.
Uh-oh, Baby Peach is tired. That's like kind of the drawback of her, but hopefully she can close out the inning for you still unscathed. Fire
Bro
catch,
with the
that'll
catch.
do it.
Fire Bro
The animation
showing
kind of
how
tripping
good
him up.
just offensively, but also good defensively.
Yeah, he's, I think, if the game were to end here, he'd be the clear, far away MVP. But still, half a game to be played at least. Could be more if we go to extra innings.
Green Match making a play there.
Yeah, it's like black hole on either side. You really need to get it over these infielders. And, despite kind of the Mavs being short stature, they can still jump. Not that well, but Critter is able to, too.
I don't know. I think Critter got them beat in that category.
Yeah. And that's the danger of, these more slappy teams that I think just
Has to
because
be able
there's
to get
fewer
down.
teams. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Shocking,
because it's fewer
kinda.
teams.
Yeah, the amount of teams that we have leads to more slapping, and more slapping means that these, more defensive teams are going to really, really be happy with the way that they drafted, I hope. Now Red Madge for possibly a very impactful at bat. Getting Bowser Jr. up next would be very impactful, and that will get down onto the flower. Now you got bases loaded for Junior. This is again like somewhere where you'd really love to see him use the star. Pretty consistent way to get on base. And we do see it. Yeah, that will be fair. And with the star, that'll be 2 runs in. But then costly base running error, but still, you're happy with scoring 2 there. Alrighty, and as we move into the bottom of the 5th, we see a bit of a deficit. Hopefully Red Pianta can start cutting into it with Green Madge and Baby Daisy due up. This is unfortunately part of the lineup where there are no impactful items to be had, but you don't need one for if you're a Red Pianta. That'll get down. Baby Peach is tired, probably throwing a couple of her last batters. As we do see, no, she's pulling a Max Scherzer saying, leave me in, coach, I got it. Green Madge hits into the double play. Baby Peach probably so relieved to be on the mound for something like that. And probably really wants the grudge match against Baby Daisy and then probably bows out of the game before the lineup wraps once again. Baby Daisy hitting it to fire, bro. As we move through 5 innings, I'm shocked that Baby Peach is still on the mound. Am I shocked that the rookies have the lead here? Not quite. Will we see Firebro be able to repeat what he did in the 4th with another homer off of Red? Also, Red, being very persistent, staying in the game this long. Could be
Firebro
time where he
That's bad with no outs. Gonna get it down.
Yeah.
First base.
You're always happy when your leadoff man gets on like that. And now Red showing signs of fatigue.
Definitely.
But still, these pitchers really want to stay in the game. They've worked hard to keep it low scoring, but at some point, you might just want to hand it off to the captain.
Yeah, definitely when the score goes 3 up. Might want to go ahead and switch gears to your captain.
Because I believe this would be, Waluigi coming into pitch. You definitely wouldn't complain about that. He's usually a pretty decent pitcher.
Yeah, and Ritter able to make the double play there.
Not quite. Red Para
Oh,
being
Red
fast
Pivot
enough,
didn't make
probably.
it. Oh, that
Probably
definitely
with
like
the
a
star
double play.
being the only way that he got on.
Star making
Talk
an
about
impact.
how impactful the stars can be. Especially,
And Red and
unlike
female,
players.
let me get down.
It's not often that like you would see a star Red Para when Fire Bros on the team, but thanks to the USA, obviously you kind of have to go in that direction. Maybe not necessarily Red Para, but that was a great usage of the star, I think, this game, and he might keep
And
it for most of the
Road,
season.
able to hit
Road.
wall, get it down to run, Road.
What a double for Road! Like this game's slowly becoming more and more out of reach. I think you have to pull the pitcher soon,
Yeah, definitely.
and then hope from there.
Yeah, as they decide
there it
to
is.
bring in Waluigi.
Waluigi. Yeah, he kind of had to do that there. And Baby Peach star hit into a bobble, and that'll get down. RBI for Baby Peach. Man, nothing is going your way.
Yeah, for the spitball fans, you're definitely not happy right now.
And now Baby Peach is caught in a rundown close play.
Yeah, she will
And
actually
thanks to the
make
50-50.
it.
Yeah, thanks to... I thought she wasn't, I didn't see the animation. I thought, the 50-50 close play code kicked in, but Baby Peach making it on. Red Madge keeping the wheels moving. 2-out rally here.
As the rookies
Now, will Bowser Jr. go for another one of those star hits that worked out so well last time? Nope, just slap to Ritter. At this point, the game's pretty close. You got 6 outs if you're the Spitballs and you want to make an impact here. Pretty decent part of the lineup to do it with your purple core, but it's going to be tough with Zelda up, hitting it to Red Para. The Fireball actually making an impact, and then the barrel too. Still only going to be a single, but you love to see it.
Right now,
And
you
now
need to
Baby
get
Peach.
anything going offensively.
Yeah. I'm someone who I used to have trust in Bowser Jr.'s pitching, but as I've seen him more and more, usually he's not the best. They're kind of bailed out by his defense, but we'll see what can happen. We got 4 more outs that he needs to get before he gives up 7. You're pretty confident with him there.
Definitely.
As we see Coach coming up.
And Coach.
Yeah, Red Madge. What a...
The infield of the Narf Bullets just taking over.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the top infields. You're never going to be excited to, have to try to hit through it. Now, for a second straight inning, you got Hammer Bro leading off.
Fire Bro.
Going for a charge. Oh.
Always gonna be scared.
Surprisingly, poor contact is still just going straight up the middle. The only real way to get it out of this infield. Now we have Paulina.
Pauline has been a great, consistent hitter, actually. For the
Yeah, it's always, hit or miss with these Miis, but Pauline's been, really excited to hit after Fire Bro, probably making it a little bit easier. Now Waluigi coming up.
Going to be a double play, triple play. No, she does not
triple
go for
play
a
opportunity if that bomb didn't pop off, I think.
And he's going to start pitch again.
Another one of these Waluigi star pitches.
And it's going to be another out. Going to get him out there. That's what you want to see.
Can't believe Waluigi's already tired. He pitched like 4 outs, but,
I mean, that's what you want to see.
He came in to close the game. Yeah, he did his job.
Can he do it on offense?
Gets you out of the inning, leaves it all on the field, and it hits that L shot. And that'll get down. Somehow didn't clear the infield, but you don't need to if you're not going to hit it to the fielders. And now Ritter might want to try to make a dent here. Going to take a strike.
Can he show us? It's
That
up.
is deep and high. I think that's
But
going to be a
it's
pillar.
too foul.
Is that? No, it's too foul. I thought it was going to hang on, but not quite.
Does he still charge?
We got 2 strikes. Will he take a 2-strike
slap.
approach? Yeah, he will. Just go for a slap. Get it down. Wallu to second. This is how you start a rally. 0 outs. You got to hit red, you know. Kind of let the game get out of hand, but
If we can
maybe
get
showing he can do it on
Red
offense.
and it's
Nope,
going to be a
that'll be a
double play
double
looking
play.
like red meat. But Wallu is on third, so they could score. But that's
Yeah.
you don't want to see those plays.
Down to their final out.
7.
And now we see
Star
the
pitch.
Bowser Jr. star pitch. Sometimes it matters, not this time. At least it won't be a shutout. Red Pianta's been a very good hitter for this team. If that's one silver lining they can take away, even without, you know, getting an item, still been getting on base very consistently.
Definitely.
Now we see Green Mad. If you're going to need to see the birth of a rally, I'm sure they've got their rally caps on inside the dugout.
Bowser going to starfish.
Bowser
It's
Jr.
just the dagger.
Our pitch.
It is strikeout,
Strike
and that's
out.
the game.
What a game for these two teams. Obviously,
Narf Bullets
I'm assuming
take a
Firebro
statement.
takes MVP here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Firebro doesn't take MVP here. It's kind of rare.
Could see, like, I feel like the pitching performance from Baby Peach shouldn't
yeah,
go
that's
underappreciated, but
Definitely was a great part of that defense. Infield defense was really great. Narf Bullets making a statement as they get their first win of
yeah,
the
that
season.
100 batting. Yeah, and you can see Red Pianta, even on his own, not able to carry the team, but very consistent slap hitter with that 60 batting score on the losing side.
Great game. We going to the let's give them tonight.
Making a statement, Narf. Nicely done. GG. Well fought by both teams.
Definitely.
All right.
That was great.
In other news, Trey Young to the Wizards.
Oh, wow.
Wait, they actually traded him, or because I heard that's where
Yeah.
he wants to go. They already did the trade for real. Whoa.
Yeah, I got an ESPN notification.
Where's my phone?
Wow. All right,
That's
last game of the
cool.
night, Retrievers versus the Knights. Who wants to calm this? Jesse, do you want to take one together?
Jesse's the coach of the Knights.
Oh,
I'm a coach for
shoot,
this
never mind
one,
then,
yeah.
never mind. Has anyone else is here, Nerf, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I could if you want, but
That's fine.
if anyone else wants to.
I just want to throw a last pitch out there because I see we have people like Waffle and Shiny and other people who are spectating. So, if anyone wants to calm the final game of the night, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay.
All right. Well, Narf, you gonna take another?
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right. Do you want to take intro this time, Nerf?
Sure. Alright, welcome everyone. Final game of day one for the USA. Between... We have to get...
We got the Hope Dogger Retrievers and the Nashville Knights. Hi guys, commentating here with Narf. Fun last game after a long day of ball. Where else to be but Yoshi Park?
Yeah.
Two teams.
Ooh, base running error.
Really
Go
bad
there.
base running error. Two teams that I think a lot of people have had some very questionable and concerned opinions on. Narf, how you feeling about this matchup?
It's a fun one, to say the least.
I will say
This would be-
that... Oh, go ahead.
This is two of the more fun teams, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Go
These
ahead.
are two of the most unique teams in the
We
league.
got Sheen here.
Mm-hmm. You got Sheen here.
Alright, that's the inning.
Yep. All right. I have been waiting to see what this Wiggler into King Boo Bat combo can do, and we're about to find out. As Wiggler with...
combo, as I've seen in the past.
Wiggler up to bat with one of the most consistent slap hits, but it is charging for some reason.
I mean, he's got that power to him.
Oh, that's far!
See?
That could be gone! And Wiggler starts with a
There it is.
bang! Single
Maybe
shot.
he shut you up real quick.
Yeah. I mean, I've just been
Wow,
so
he's got that
scared.
power.
I guess that's true. Small size park plus Wiggler having just enough juice.
Mhm.
Speaking of just enough juice, here's King Boo. And that is far, but not far enough.
Yeah, not great contact there from King Boo.
Yoshi. Up next.
Yeah, that's about what we expect from a Yoshi.
Yep. Baby DK, who many people have been very excited to see what he can do with the star, is currently unstarred for this game.
Unfortunately.
I'll be fascinated to see what this character can do with the star, especially with hits like that without it. As the Hope Doggo Retrievers have taken a lead. Let's see Blue Critter up to bat. Blue Critter sends this one high up the middle with the train there. That's going to get down, maybe, if Scoob gets there. Okay, Scoob gets it done. Peach up to bat now for the Knights. Let's see if she's looking like she's from Nashville or if she's from Cashville. Oh, and that shell throw, but with that throw and the air, it actually gets Peach there. I don't think the anti-chem mattered, but it was close.
Yeah, I think she was beating that out, but still. we'll
Great
have to see that
shell
already.
throw by our me up to bat here. Who I cannot remember, though she is a Powerpuff Girl. I remember that. Blossom. And Blossom gets a strikeout from Wiggler. Wiggler showing strong this game.
Yeah, very much.
Solid hit by
Right
Toadette.
immediately. Solid pitching so far.
Mm-hmm. As we have Toadsworth up to bat next. We'll see if he can do anything with the double chem boost he has on base. If you can
Yeah,
get through
I mean,
Toadsworth,
maybe.
you have a chance.
I mean, he's got every benefit he could possibly have. He's got an item too.
Yeah. Oh, and the bobble from Yoshi, that's massive! Oh, disaster as you have triple chem boosted Blue Toad up to bat. That is a disastrous bobble for the Retrievers and might get dearly punished for it. A nice slap, and Yoshi
Nice
redeems
slap.
himself.
Makes up for that.
A nightmare situation you don't want to be in as the Retrievers, though, to be put in that position. You can't be making mistakes like that. Those are scary moments. As we see Scoob up to bat. The battle of two cartoon characters, one on the mound and the other at the bat.
A very brown start to this batting order.
Yes. As we see the Goom up next. How is Goomba holding those bats?
That's for everyone's imagination to figure out. I'll leave it at that.
I like to think that they have like custom made like invisible sleeves made by Booze or something.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Better than some theories out there. Paragoom up to bat with the chem boost, and unfortunately, it did not look like it.
Double play from that.
Important not to
Infield.
Important not to undersell the defense of the Nashville Knights, because they have a very strong bro critter defensive infield.
Easily one of the best duos you could have.
Yes, and with Sheen
not
at
the
first
best.
base for chem throwing, it's a tough nut to crack. As Bubbles throws a hit straight to Steve Harvey, who is an interesting spot of
Steve
second
Harvey,
base.
Yeah, we saw earlier. Me's aren't too bad
Yeah,
at the hitting field.
a solid hit from Boomer in the train, and it's a home run in the train from Boomer!
No way.
The
Trade
trade
on
in the
one
perfect
day one.
timing. I'm gonna have to call, I need to check if Boomer, timed that, or if man was just, watching his watch to know. Nicely done by Boomerang Bros. The game is tied 1 apiece. Sheen up to bat. Knights coach and GM, post something in the chat. I need to see what you guys planned with that. As another Yoshi bobble gets Sheen onto base with Blue Critter up next with a Chem Boost. You do not want to see this if you are the Retrievers.
Yeah, not a great outing from Yoshi so far,
No.
to say the least.
Interestingly, not showing the flaws that we expect. He had a poor bat, but the infield issues are also disaster. As Harvey
Yes.
makes an amazing double play with the Chem throw to KB at first.
Nicely done by Steve Harvey.
Back to a
But yeah, the Yoshi, usually the infield's the one part that's really good about him, but
Yeah.
like crazy today.
Yeah. We'll see what Harvey has to say. I didn't hear a bad enough answer on Family Feud to hit that one hard enough. We'll see Blooper up to bat, waiting for Wiggler. As Blooper shows what Blooper does at the bat. Wig back off, who started this game off very strongly. We'll see what they can do now. And a very consistent slap up the middle.
Very good.
As now, we get to see the magic of a Chem-boosted King Boo. KB charges. Hits it. Decent contact. Won't get either of them home, but both are on base. Yoshi up to bat. We'll see if he can redeem himself.
Love to see a star here. Sadly, I don't know if
Nope.
that happened. Nope.
And that's no dice. We still see a 1-1 score going to the top of the 4th with the Nashville Knights on probably the worst half of their lineup coming up.
Yeah, but a peach star would be nice here. I don't think the other team has any girls. No, it doesn't look like it.
Nope. Unfortunately,
Just a slap.
yeah, no, not very good slapping behavior, despite the fact she's, I believe, balanced in base sluggers. Blossom making abysmal contact, but Yoshi again! Unfortunate circumstance after unfortunate circumstance for this lizard. Is Yoshi a lizard? Regardless, Steve Harvey makes a double play. Yeah, Yoshi's definitely a lizard.
He's a dinosaur. Is that that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty
Kinda? Oh,
much. Dinosaurs are lizards, I think.
Yeah.
Baby DK up to bat. Trying to break the ice that the Retrievers have been frozen under. Unfortunately, Boomer's showing why low trash characters cannot escape Boomer. Train out of the picture is Scooby up to bat. Scoob hits, and Blue Critter does what Blue Critter does.
These knees just can't be taking these slaps on this infield.
That's the thing about
Really
the...
to make good contact with it. Otherwise,
That's the thing about the Knights. A lot of people were concerned about Boomer and Blue Critter being the least consistent of their group, but the thing is with their defense being this good, they just get so many chances.
oh yeah, without a doubt.
Eventually, you roll the dice enough times, something's got to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the thing that probably won't be hitting is Toadsworth.
Yeah.
Although I could be wrong. Nah,
Tara's got that.
Toadsworth lives up to what we expect, unfortunately. Blode charges, trying to break the tie. Train is potentially in the picture here. Blode, and now Train's probably out of the picture as Blode's probably going to slap. Yup, slap right to Yoshi. Yoshi trying to do anything he can to avoid being as bad as he's been the past few times in this game. Bubbles hits a decent shot. Steve Harvey isn't quite able to get there. And we are back to Boomer with a Chem Boost on first. Boomer hits it high. That thing's far and high and gone.
Beautiful hit by Boomer there.
Boomer takes it 3-1.
Nice to see some consistency from him, at least in the good on the good end.
Yes. After a
usually
successful
he's-
night. Go ahead.
He's usually the lacking of the bros.
Yes.
So it's nice to see.
The bros have all had an all-star night on all three's behalf. And if Sheen was... Wow, Sheen was awful aiming for that train there right on the exit.
It's been done. Everyone's going to be going for it now.
Yeah. All right. The Parajeezy up to the bat now. Charges. Watches it go. That's a slap. Unfortunately, slap hit teams like this cannot escape Critter and Boomer very easily. It is a tough matchup for the Retrievers here. That defense is just so strong. Steve Harvey finds a way, though.
Yeah. Those are the type of slaps you need.
Yep. Blooper needs
Right up the
anything
middle.
but a double play here, probably.
Yeah.
A charge will
This
do
is
that.
perfect scenario. Ooh.
That's about as good as you can hope. As we have Wiggler into
Yeah.
KB and a potential comeback opportunity here for the Retrievers.
Star pitch coming in.
Train running.
Change up from the knees.
Yep, lots of changing up tonight. Oh, and unfortunately, abysmal slap ends the inning, and that is tragedy. A very rare Wiggler slap error there.
Not what you want to see from one of your more consistent guys.
No, not at all. Especially when you're staring down a scaly blue crocodile at the mound. With a hit like that, if that train's there, yes it
Train comes
is.
in, maybe. Nah, too late.
It's gonna be
But
too
it'll
late,
hit.
but it gets the second. Thought about going to third,
Yeah.
but called it off. Peach wants to do anything but a double play. And unfortunately, oh, she manages it, but Blue Critter gets stunned by the POW, which means he's probably going to be out. The chase from Yoshi, and that speed stat actually matters.
The one time.
The
The
one
rock is
time
actually
Yoshi's
good.
insane speed comes to play.
Blossom opting to bunt here. Certainly a decision.
Yes, it
And
is.
somehow missed both bunts.
Not aligned well. But gets past Steve Harvey, and a base running error again. So many base running errors tonight. It's something that a lot of the teams are struggling with at the start of the USA. As Steve Harvey makes an excellent play. And this will be the last chance for the Retrievers to make some magic happen. Or second last, rather. I thought it was the 7th.
Well, King Boo's a good start. That's what you like to see.
We'll hope so. Train seems out of the picture on left side. No, it might actually play a factor. That is a high hit. That looks like it's going to be caught, though, but the angle is gone!
Oh, no.
The angle on the King Boo liner shoots it right field, and it is 3-2.
Look at King Boo. He loves hitting it right there.
Yes, that King Boo has some wonky outfield hits when he can get it out there. Yoshi really wanted to see if he can help the magic happen. But that speed class and that bat and that low traj is damning. And he's showing exactly why.
Didn't used to do nothing.
Baby DK. Watches this one. Train out of the picture for this bat. Charges, misses. Train's coming. Charge. Hits it sideways and Sheen makes an incredible catch at first base. Scoob up. Hits it and Boomer keeping the game to 1. You gotta be nervous as the Knights here, but you really want to see if you can get past Bubbles here so you can get to Boomer again.
With Blue Toe, there's a good chance of that.
Yep. Provided Bubbles doesn't double.
Yeah.
Toadsworth hits it, and Toadsworth does what Toadsworth has been doing all night. In case you can't tell, my opinion on Toadsworth isn't very high.
Not the swing there. Interesting.
Slap hit, lands it down.
Still gets it.
Pow ain't gonna do anything with Paragoomba with the wings. As we see Bubbles with Boomer looming on the horizon. Misses the first swing. You'd even take a strikeout here. And you'd take that even better.
Really
Boom.
good hit.
Yes, it was. Boomer on base, or Boomer up to bat with a 10% boost, and that train.
Really good if he can hit something big here.
Boomer charges, and that is far. That is deep. That is gone. Barely out of the grabbing range.
Dang.
Boomer sinks
What was
three.
that, number 3 from Boomer?
Yup.
Yeah,
Boomer
wow.
sinks 3. Just out of the range, just a little too slow, and Boomer potentially puts the nail clean in the coffin. As Wig switches out into Yoshi
Yoshi.
with a Wiggler on second base.
No more super dive there.
Yup. But
I don't know if his team has any other options for that. I don't think so.
not really. Blue Critter watches it. Train is a factor if it goes right. Hits it. That's high and is going foul. 2 outs. We might see.
Yoshi's
Oh, go ahead.
he's a serviceable pitcher at times. It's I don't know, he's weird.
That's far.
That's gone.
That's gone. Blitter scores another. I've noticed Blitter has a tendency after home runs to like to get one in himself. The Critters are known for having quite the pride. So it doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
that he wants to make sure that Boomer isn't the only one in the light. Peach up to bat now. Charging.
Keep this going.
Star Peach hasn't shown quite the magic tonight, but it's also just because she hasn't pitched. But that's a decent
It's a
hit.
good hit though.
That might be a double. That is a double. As we see Blossom up to bat next. Watches that one go. Blossom hits right to Steve Harvey, and we are going to see the last chance for the Retrievers. Unfortunately, they are not on the side of the lineup that you would want to be on in a situation like this.
They don't count the Goombas out. You get the right hit.
Yep.
Pop up decently on him.
We'll see
Comes
it.
down to them actually winding up.
Goomb hits it just in between. That's kind of what you need to see for this.
Yep.
You
That's a good
need-
slap.
You need to see more of those, just right in between. That's the only way it escapes.
I've seen a lot of Goomba. And those are the,
Ooh,
those are the
disaster.
hits.
That's a double play.
Yeah, not first.
Steve Harvey, arguably one of the better players on the Retrievers tonight, unfortunately doesn't show it, and that is the game. A 7-2 win by the Nashville Knights. A statement made by all 3 teams with a brother today.
Yeah, but I mean, this one was close for a lot of it.
Yes, it was, and then Boomer got the 3-run shot to take it. My best guess is Boomer's getting MVP. Yup.
Without a doubt, 3 home runs.
Yeah, Boomer had an all-star performance tonight.
Yep. And lockdown on defense as well. Good Critter. Super
55
reliable.
on behalf of Wiggler, getting a one-shot homer at the beginning. And Boomer with 160 on batting. An impressive night
Peach
for
hit higher
him.
than Blitter.
Yeah.
Blitter on the home run too.
And that will be everything for the USA tonight. A 7-2 win for your Nashville Knights. Thank you guys for watching baseball.